What's up, guys? Today I'm going to do a little bit of a breakdown, tell you guys how I avoided getting caught in a fake out breakout just like I did yesterday, but I avoided today by using the new rules that I learned from yesterday's mistakes. So, as you guys know in previous videos, my simple strategy is I wait for the first 15 minutes to end, then I draw a horizontal line at the highs and then at the lows, and then I wait for a breakout and I go from there. So we opened up at 9:30, had a really strong pullback to around 15,020, pushed all the way back up to open highs of 15,108, got rejected, pulled all the way down. Now I want to show you guys what I did yesterday, and this is exactly at the same setup, perfect example from the mistakes I made yesterday. Yesterday we had a nice break below. I went short, and then it held as support, and then it recovered, and I ended up losing like $340. I avoided that today, and this is how. As you guys know, I told myself from now on, I'm not just going to wait for that break below or that open below. I'm going to wait to validate it. I want to wait for that shallow pullback, and as you can see, we got it right here. We broke below 021 levels, held a support at around 14,999. We pushed up, and this is where I told myself if we hold below this old support turned new resistance, I would go short. That would validate that we're not hitting higher highs and that it would be considered a lower high for NASDAQ, which is what you want, when going short. And as you can see, we broke right above it, had a beautiful push up, and we got rejected at the EMA for around the next Got rejected at the EMA for around the next 10:35 to around 11:12, and then we had that strong pullback. Now this is like the 15-minute high, the 15-minute low, and then this right here when we formed a support. I drew this line, and as you can see, we even held it right here again at 11:09. And then we had this beautiful pushback. And this is where I was actually debating going short again. But because I made that little rule for myself, I avoided getting caught in a fake out breakout. Broke below, pulled back, held as support at 972, and then we went to go push up. If we would have stayed right here and held below this new resistance, I would have went short. It would have been a lower high, perfect setup for a going short position. But as you can see, we pushed up, we broke above the EMA, and then right here is actually where I went long. I didn't wait for a break above the EMA like I used to. I actually waited for it to validate. So it treated the EMA as a support, broke above, and then as you can see, when it pushed up to 035, it did pull back just a little bit really quick and held it as a beautiful support. And then that's when I went long and I wrote it up to the moving average, where it did treat it as a resistance. And then I got out. I made I made exactly like $155. As you guys can see, I'm currently up a little over $1,400. I'm almost halfway done with this combine, getting currently working towards getting a 50K funded account through Top Step. I have to make 3K, which is 6% of 50,000. So I started October 5th. So the goal was to get done in 3 weeks, like I did last time. One thing I also want to talk about is the reports that came out today. At 8:30 a.m., we had the initial claims and the continuing claims. At 10 a.m., we had the existing home sales and the leading indicators. And then at, I think it was 12 o'clock, we had Jerome Powell speaking. And as you guys can guess, the market doesn't really ever care for that man to speak, because this is a shit show that happened the moment that man started speaking, right at like 12 o'clock, 12:30-ish. Hit a new high at 137, and then just falling knife. So hope you guys were managing your risk right, and you guys cut losses or took profits, especially if you were going long. But yeah, a little bit of a breakdown on my trade I took today, how I avoided getting caught in 2 fake out breakouts. So yeah, I hope you guys have a good day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. If you guys got any questions, like and subscribe and comment below. I appreciate it.